Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another Dark Souls 2 video, which I've been uploading a lot lately. Today we'll be looking at one of the new crossbows that has been released along with the DLC Crown of the Sunken King. I'm talking about the Sanctum Repeating Crossbow. This crossbow is a rare drop from Sanctum Knights or Sanctum Warriors, however you want to call them. Anyhow, they're found in the new DLC area within the pyramid. And what this crossbow is, it's a crossbow that shoots 3 bolts at the same time, and it has a special move as well. So obviously that's really interesting. I will not be looking at the standard issue Sanctum crossbow here, but just at the repeating crossbow. Bolts that I will be using are the lightning bolts, as you can see right here. And my player status, those are my levels, so you can pause the video if you want to know what my levels are. So let's get moving. So the interesting part, like I said, about the Sanctum crossbow is that it shoots 3 bolts at the same time. So let me demonstrate this to you. By killing this enemy right here. I know this is a very weak enemy, but I'll go to stronger enemies later on. There you go. Annihilated within a second. A weak enemy. I know you can do it with your sword as well, but this is just to refute the crossbow. So those are 2 rather weak enemies. Let's move on to something significantly bigger. For example, this guy. Let's see how well it performs against him. 510 damage. Okay, well that's a reasonable amount. How much does the special move deal against him? $730 damage. And as you saw, those were actually hex bolts or dark magic bolts, however you want to call them. Or just dark bolts, I think they're called like that. So 710 damage on this enemy right here. Now, I'm not sure how high the resistance exactly is on those enemies. I'm in Huntsman Corps right now, if you did not know that yet. But they are not the weakest enemies, so this is a really interesting crossbow. But it has got one big downside. Oh shit, where did you come from, mate? Well, you won't be a match for my crossbow. There you go. I could probably just have locked onto him, but whatever. Anyhow. This crossbow has got one major problem that was really the first thing that stood out to me. So as you may be seeing, look at the durability of my crossbow in the right bottom corner. As I use the special move, it will go down a lot. I can do it about, I don't know, 5 times maybe? I have no idea. Anyhow, the durability will be degrading, or the weapon will be degrading really fast after you use the special move. The special move does not require you to use bolts actually, they are generated by the crossbow itself. So if you do not have bolts, it would be an option to use the special move. But please do note, I am wearing the bracing knuckle ring +2. Without the ring, it will degrade even faster, and I think at that point you can only do 2 special moves before it degrades. Actually, let's just go and check that out. I'm going back to bonfire to restore the weapon durability and to show you how fast it will degrade when I'm not wearing the bracing knuckle ring. So let's see, let me remove that. There we go. Okay, how fast will it degrade? I think we can only do about 4 shots this time. Yeah, there you go, and with the next shot it would break already. So obviously that's a major downside of the weapon, that it degrades so fast. And if I actually go to my weapon menu, the durability of the weapon is only 35. So it's not that high obviously. But let's go to some stronger enemies, as I have promised. So let me go to the DLC area to test it out over there, to show you how well it performs against tougher enemies with very high resistance. Because if you've got the DLC, you may know that the enemies in this area have got a very high resistance against basically anything, as far as I know. So let's see, how much damage will it deal? There are 2 targets over there which I can hit from over here. So let's shoot at him. 255 damage, it's still a reasonable amount, especially if you want to snipe your way through this area. So yeah, it's a very strong weapon, but the downside with the special attack, once again, it has got its flaws. You're not gonna hit shit with it from such a distance on such a small target. Therefore this weapon is either good for really close range against enemies, or against rather large enemies from medium distance, I suppose. But then again, it does deal reasonably high damage, so it is obviously not a bad crossbow. Now, how do you get this crossbow? What I did to get this crossbow is I went inside of the pyramid to the first bonfire. And I'm not gonna show you how to unlock that bonfire, that's for yourself to discover. I'm just gonna show you how you can unlock this crossbow. So, let me change my ring. What happened to my bracing knuckle ring? I was not equipping it, of course. So, what I did is I equipped the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +2, which is a NG Plus item. So, if you're not NG Plus, I'm sorry, but you cannot get this item yet. So, what you have to do to get this crossbow is, you need to go to this place. Wait a second, I'm gonna take this enemy out here. Obviously, those enemies have got a reasonably high resistance, so it's not the crossbow being weak, and it's not even fully upgraded yet. It's just the enemies that have got a really high resistance. Anyhow, moving on. In order to get this crossbow, you need to solidify those enemies, the Sanctum Knights or the Sanctum Guardians, however you want to call them. Everyone names them different, I'm not sure what the official name is. I think it's Sanctum Knight, but you can get them as a rare drop from those. So why am I wearing the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +2? It will increase my drop rate by plus 100%. So obviously that's really useful, and I am being sniped by that guy. He's wielding the same crossbow as you may be seeing. So obviously those crossbows are quite dangerous, don't underestimate them. So you have to kill those enemies to get the crossbow. Now I cannot guarantee you that I will get a drop right now, but let me switch over to my main weapon, which is a greatsword. I love greatswords, they're amazing in my opinion. They are some of the best weapons on the game, I think. Let me finish off this guy. Well, actually, we can start off with this guy. There we go. Did he drop something? No, repair powder. Didn't know that they dropped that as well. Oh, this one wants it as well. Anyhow, those are the enemies that will drop the crossbow. How do you solidify a Sanctum Knight? You need to find the how do you say that, corpse or armor that's linked to him, and then you need to destroy his armor, which will solidify his ghost. So basically they're already dead warriors, I think. So that's my small review slash how to get it on the Sanctum Repeating Crossbow. Hopefully you found this video useful, and if you did, consider liking, subscribing, commenting, favouring and sharing. I'd like to thank you for watching, guys, and see you next time. And damn, I fucked up this outro. Oh well. No problem, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.